loves, welcome back to my channel. I am into this grandma core vintage situation right now, and as you know, if you've been following my reels and my shorts, I'm into wallpaper. So I'm going to use wallpaper for my backdrop, and then we're going to make it a little grandma core vintage with all these things I've collected from different stores. So you can definitely remake this for any spring event, Mother's Day, Easter, you name it. You're gonna love it. All right, let's get to the video. Before I start with the wallpaper, I'm setting up my rectangular wooden panel. I make my own backdrop panels, by the way, and this one is very easy to make. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make a video for this panel. Since the vibe of this backdrop is grandma core / vintage, you definitely gotta have a ridiculously old-fashioned floral backdrop. Something your grandma will have at home, and nothing says old-fashioned like a floral wallpaper. Oh, and the color mustard. So all you have to do is peel the backing paper from the wallpaper and place it on the panel and just roll it back. It does sound easy, and it is easy-ish, but it does take a little bit of adjusting. If you don't have any experience with vinyl or wallpaper, it's gonna get on your nerves a little bit because the second one that you apply is not gonna go as straight as you think and you are gonna have to move it around and pull up and then put it back, but eventually it will all fall into place. So just have a little patience with it. Another thing, this backdrop is 7 by 4 feet wide, and what I've learned about wallpaper is that you're always going to need more than what you think. I had 2 rolls of wallpaper and it wasn't enough, but it all worked out because this is grandma core and I used that mustard vinyl that you see to place it in the middle to seem as if it was a little bit distressed, like if I pull the wallpaper from the wall and that was what was underneath. Although it doesn't really look like that, it looks like the mustard one is on top of the floral, but you get the idea. And if you don't, I totally get it. For the balloon garland, I'm making what I call a semi-lux style, which means that it only has 3 balloon sizes: 5-inch, 11-inch, and 17-inch. The 5-inch I'm making to 3-inch balloons, and the 11-inch I'm making to 10 and 8 inches, and the 17 I'm making to 14, for a total of 5 clusters that consist of 3 quads. Let me know in the comments below if you guys will be interested on a guide for formulas on my standard, semi-lux, and luxury balloon garland. Years ago, I was forced to come up with these formulas to save time and money. We were just guessing and wasting a lot of balloons. With the formulas, we always know how many balloons we need to blow for every garland style, sizes, and colors needed. It avoids overblowing, which means more money in your pocket, and it's a game changer when doing inventory. Before I start florals, oh my gosh, take a look at these cute button baskets I found. I'm gonna tag these and link them down below so you guys can get them if you like them, but I absolutely adore them. I thought it would be, look at me dancing. I thought it would be great for, you know, the vision I had for this grandma core backdrop. And oh my gosh, I am now whistling. That's what you hear, me whistling, because I just love creating. Anyway, and the florals, I have collected them over the years. Most of my florals come from Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I do get them when they're 40 to 50% off. I do have some greenery from Amazon, but like I said, I'm going to tag and link everything down below so you can recreate this backdrop or just have it for your inventory. Here's a good tip. A lot of people love to spend a lot of money on flowers, but if you get the right type of greenery, you can get away with just having a few flowers, and it looks much better and it gives a lot of dimension. Greenery just makes everything look better. I just would not do flowers alone. I've noticed that quite a few new balloon stylists only place flowers on their balloon. It's missing the extra oomph, and that's usually greenery, guys. Now I'm adding a bit of pop of color. Everything that I do is for dimension, and so that everything can tie together: the backdrop, the basket, and the balloons. It all has to make sense. I'm adding tape to the ends of my stems because some of them have exposed wire, and you know that's gonna be a no-no when it comes to balloons. And today we have a little bit of cat drama. They are not seeing eye to eye today. So I'm reusing my floral arrangements from my Bridgerton backdrop. I pulled off the vines and left the Italian ruscus so it can match the rest of the greenery. Thought that would look great in the background for an overall fuller setup. Did you guys see that? If you blinked, you missed it. They were really going at it, guys. Going at it. Rose is usually beating up on Kenzie, and I guess Kenzie just had enough. No fighting! No fighting! Hey! What are you fighting for? You okay? You got tired of her moving your butt? Hmm? See? She's not a punk. Moral of the story, stop being a bully. Ooh. Got your butt whooped. For the final touches, I am using a mustard chair that I, oh my gosh, bought years ago when I first started balloon styling. And this is the first time I ever used it. Oh my gosh, it was in storage and I got it out because I knew it would look perfect with this backdrop. And how about that vintage floor lamp? I'm in love with it. And oh my gosh, they're still fighting. And look at the basket. So actually a basket purse that I used the other day for my spring photo shoot. I love this backdrop so much. I'm not sure that everyone's gonna be a fan, but I am a fan. And part of the reason I have my channel is because I'm able to have creative freedom when I style for clients. Of course, I have to follow what they request, but on my channel, I can do whatever my heart desires. And I hope you guys like it too. Alright, love, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to comment. Let me know your thoughts on anything on this backdrop. Make sure to share with your friends and family members. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Alright, until next time. See you in the next video. Bye.